My trip to the battlefield of Verdun is nearly complete. So I came back one more time to the Ossuary at Douaumont, the grand cemetery of the French army here. This is a place that I wanted to visit for 20 years. And it was not disappointing, although it was certainly humbling. The ossuary is holy ground. It's one of the most beautiful buildings I've ever seen or been inside. You're not allowed to film inside of it, but I can film from the outside. On the exterior of the building, the little shields that you see are the coat of arms of all the towns in France that sent their sons here to fight and die, including Paris on the left, and there's New York and London, Brussels, Quebec. All the soldiers that came to France's banner when the First World War began from all of these countries are here. The building is incredible. To the left and right, these are the galleries, and each pillar below it is what they call a cloister on both sides, and those are chambers underneath the structure that are filled with the bones of the dead. Inside, down both of these galleries, are memorials to each location on the battlefield where their bones were found. And that's how they were brought in. This is really the French version of the tomb of 130,000 unknown soldiers. To put that into perspective, out in front of me in the cemetery are 15,000 headstones. But if the soldiers inside of the structure had been identified, then the cemetery would be 10 times bigger. The structure is also a church inside, built in monumental Gothic style, so that families can come here and worship and mourn. And then if you climb this tower to the top, there's a museum about halfway up. Very succinct, but beautiful. And there are alcoves all the way to the top to stop and pray. And then at the top, there's a giant victory bell that rings several times a day, so loud that you can hear it in the city of Verdun. And at night, there are 4 great spotlights in the tower that shine out across the battlefield to beckon to the souls of the soldiers that they haven't found yet, to bring them to the ossuary. Inside is a beautiful Christmas tree in the center. And when you're inside the ossuary, no one speaks. It's a place of utmost respect and to understand what the French paid to keep these hills around me is right out in front of us. I don't think you can understand the French national epic until you come to a place like this. And you can look right into the building and see the bones of their soldiers. But I'm not going to film that. Certain things you should just come and see for yourself.